today I'm going to be going back in time in gorillatag. I'm going to be going to old updates like the April Fool's update and the Falls update. And there's 4 things I have to do to go back to 4 maps and rate them all out of 10. Fall update, Halloween update, Christmas update, and April Fool's update. If I can't rate all these maps and visit them, then I lose the challenge. Let's get into it. Okay, so now we're here in the Halloween update of 2022. And this is pretty cool though. The stump looks really cool because there's like pumpkins and candles and even a lantern, which is really cool. And this is one of my favorite updates. So let's go check out Forest now. Whoa. So there's a little skeleton playing music, and there's also more pumpkins, a gravestone, even a cauldron. So this looks really cool, which is pretty cool. We also have like a little skeleton trying the elevator. I think he got stuck and died. And we also have Lucy's graveyard. And if you didn't know, this is where you summon Lucy, the ghost. So Forest looks pretty cool in this update. Okay, yeah. This is a pretty cool pumpkin. There's even a big candle in the middle. And yeah, so Forest is pretty cool. Let's go check out other maps. Oh my goodness. This is the old caves. As you can see, there's a skeleton in the roof. There's a big skeleton. I don't know where the red light's coming from, but in mines. Oh, this guy's racing. Okay. Oh yeah, so there's a racing skeleton, and it's really creepy down here because it's so dark and like there's red light and stuff. And but there's also a cauldron back here. Oh, and a demon face. Kind of scary. It's kind of cool. And then the rest of this is just more spider webs. Mine's is pretty cool, but there's one more map that I want to check out. Okay, I want to check out the city map. It probably has some Halloween cosmetics. Big cobweb right as you walk in, which is really cool. Oh, and there's also Halloween cosmetics. So yeah, there's all these cosmetics. This is pretty cool. And a little lantern. I mean, cauldron with candles around it. This, a slingshot, and all these other cosmetics. There's also still the early access bundle. This guy who is buying pumpkins from a chef. And there's this little gorilla skeleton guy watching a big monkey eat other monkeys. Pretty disturbing. And then the last part of city map is basically this. Second story. It looks really cool up here because there's these really bright jack-o'-lanterns, and it's just like a pretty cool theme. You can even buy little arms and heads. And let's go check out the third story. Spiderweb. Oh, this is really cool. Yeah, I guess right here is like a summoning area. Have rituals, and this is pretty cool. Okay, so I rate the Halloween update an 8 out of 10. And on to the next update. Now we're here in the Christmas update, and this update looks pretty cool. There's lights in the stump, and I really like the color and the brightness. And there's also big lights on the stump. Pretty cool Christmas tree right here with presents. I'm up to treehouse. There's not much in here, but it does look pretty cool because of the green light. There's also a little Frosty the Snowman right here. You can feed himself. The Christmas update in Forest looks pretty cool. But what about city? We're in city now, and it looks pretty cool. We have a Christmas tree. We have mall decorated with lights and ornament, and a big present, snowflake, and another Christmas tree. Up here, there's a bunch of Christmas cosmetics, which is pretty cool. And there's even Santa Claus. And we have Frosty the Snowman, a bunch of presents for you. There's also a train, which I really like. There's some decorations up in 3rd floor. They also added the maze to get tiny, which is right here. It looks pretty cool. You can see there's a little Christmas tree, Frosty the Snowman, the presents, and a sky house. There's also these launch cosmetics, which are pretty cool. We have the frog, the capture flag, the rings, the whole cloud set, tuxedo, gold monkey, and clouds bundle thing. My favorite map for Christmas though is probably mountains because it's themed for Christmas a lot. A bunch of huge Christmas trees are in here with ornaments and stars, and it's constantly snowing during Christmas. Mountains is probably a 10 out of 10 for Christmas in my opinion. After checking out some of the maps, I really like this update, so I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because it's snow everywhere. On to the next update. For this third update, I'm really excited for because it's the first update in the game. So as you can see, we have no cosmetics anywhere, no cosmetic room, no other maps, not even the same computer that we have today. All we have is the stump with one small computer, one small table, and yeah, there's not much more in the stump. Out here, it's pretty cool. We have no ramp, only these little things to get down, and they're pretty fun to go on. When you look up, you can also see there's no slippery walls. I'm gonna try wall running to the top. We're almost there. As you can see, there's no slippery walls, and also no red walls, which means you can basically escape the map if you're good enough. Now, I'm not that good, but I'm gonna try to escape. I'm almost doing it. I literally made it out of the map. All you have to do is pinch climb basically. And since there's no wind barrier, I can also just do this. And now we made it to tutorial. This is pretty cool because I haven't really been in tutorial in a while. And we can also do this just for fun. You can get out of the map in this update pretty easily, but honestly I think it's really fun. I like how there's just no slippery walls though. You could do this. And I like how it's pretty simplistic. I rate this update a 7 out of 10. But yeah, I think this is a pretty cool version. So yeah, on to the last update. We're on our last update of the video, and we're gonna be rating it fairly. The update is the fall update. So yeah, it's pretty cool. This update is basically the hay bales update because there's hay bales everywhere. And there's also leaf piles around the map. Inside the leaf piles, it's pitch black usually, but some leaf piles, there's stars that you can see through. My favorite part of this update is probably this. It's the hay bale maze. I like to play tag in here a lot, and it's also pretty creepy though because it's pitch black. I also really like the corn. There's also a fall cosmetics. There's free fingers that you can buy, and there's wheat and a pie and all these things and turkey bone and all this stuff. And there's a turkey balloon too. I like this update, and I'm gonna overall rate it a 9 out of 10. I completed the challenge and visited all 4 maps. Comment what your favorite map that I visited was. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and subscribe for old capes back. Goodbye.